What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I am back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. In today's video, y'all, we are combining it all. We are doing our budget. We are doing our savings challenge cash stuffing, and we are doing our sinking funds cash stuffing. I want to share it all with you, and if that's something you'd be into, then stick around. Thanks for tuning into today's video. Let's start with our paycheck budget for actually week 3 of November 2021, but I wrote it on week 2. It's okay. It's okay. So let's dive into our income. So my husband's income for this scheduled paycheck was $4,360.12. And let's see how we are going to spend this money. First up, let's start with savings. Sad news to report, we are not putting any money to savings, but remember, it is because we are trying to be mortgage free by the end of this year. So we are putting all our free money into our sinking funds and into our mortgage. So hopefully all our hard work will pay off. So moving on to our debt. Now this is going to combine our consumer debt and our mortgage debt. First up, you know what it is. We planned on spending $640 and putting that towards our mortgage debt snowball, but we took the extra $100 that we would normally put in our emergency fund towards the mortgage. So $740 went toward the mortgage, $296 was put to the side for our next Tesla payment. We didn't plan on making a Discover payment, but I made a purchase of $108.77, so we want to knock that out. Then my husband's Apple credit card, we didn't plan on putting anything towards it, but we're going to put $100 to cover any expenses that the family may have added to that credit card for the month of November. My Apple credit card planned to get $80, which would be the balance that Eva owed on her Nintendo to me. And so I ended up putting $87.68 towards that. When we add all of that up, we actually spend $1,332.45 towards debt from out of his total income for the week. And that left us with $3,027.55 to work with. Now, next up are the bills. I have these two in orange because these are the things we have to pay every month, no matter what. It's just how it is, how the cookie crumbles. So first up, actually the only thing in this category for this week is our partial rent. So our partial rent payment came to $1,234, and that left us with $1,793.55 to actually spend the way we want. So the next two categories are miscellaneous and food. This is stuff that we would consider to be our needs. So first up, we didn't plan on putting anything towards our buffer, but since my husband had some extra income, we wanted to line our bank account because we already got our bill for next month for our electricity bill. This is like our first time paying for electricity, really, like for real. And so we already got that bill, and it's a little higher than what I anticipated. And so we put $138.67 towards our account buffer to prep for that. And then that brought our leftover balance down to $1,654.88. Next is food. We only planned to put $100 to the side, but we actually ended up putting $200 to the side, and that left us with $1,454.88. Next is family. So Mike, he works hard. This is his income. We're going to make sure that he gets his play money, that he can do whatever he wants. So that is going to be $200, and that brought the leftover balance down to $1,254.88. And then we come to the giving category. We donated $200, which brought our balance down to $1,054.88. Then the cash, y'all. The cash. This is how we meet our goals. This category right here. So sinking funds was budgeted to get $400. It actually will get $500. Savings challenges was going to get $400. It actually will get $420. So that's all this money you see right here that we're about to stuff next. That brought our total for cash to $920, leaving us with $134.88 left to work with. Last but not least are our sinking funds. So remember, this is extra money that my husband had. We thought his check would be about $4,000. It was a little more. So we're going to give every dollar a job. So $100 went to our electronic travel sinking fund. $25 went to our Hawaii sinking fund, which could cover any miscellaneous unbudgeted, unexpected expenses that comes up with living in Hawaii. Then $5 went to our Tesla sinking fund, which is also the electronic one. And that will cover our Tesla for the long term. So we're just slowly putting money in there just because you got a car, you got to have money to put toward it eventually, right? Then last but not least is our taxes sinking fund. I did speak with our tax person that we're going to be using for the upcoming tax refund check-in. And so I kind of know how much she's going to be charging, and I want to make sure we're good. So that leaves us with $135 to spend on sinking funds, which is more than our $134.88, but I like whole round numbers. And so I just used some of our buffer money that was in our bank account from last week and used it to round it up to $135. And that leaves us with $0.00, y'all. So you know what it is, our income breakdown. How are we looking? Well, we put 28.3% toward rent. We put 16.97% toward our debt snowball. We call our debt snowball our mortgage debt snowball, okay? Then we put 13.59% toward debt payments. We do live a credit card lifestyle, so if there is a time that we're using our credit cards, we want to zero out the immediate amounts that we used in the month of November. We do have consumer debt. We will get back to that. Stick a pin in it. We're going to completely pay that off in the coming year. Then we have our cash envelopes, which got 11.47%, which is a little higher. We normally put 10% toward cash. Then we have our savings challenges. Y'all, this is all going toward the mortgage, 9.63%. At the end of next month, we will be pulling it all up, counting it up, and throwing it on the mortgage. Then giving, food, and personal money all got 4.59%. And our buffer got 3.18%. And our electronic sinking funds got 3.1%. So we like to, diversify our income and diversify our spending. So that's how we're looking for this week's budget. Boom. And just like that, it's time for our savings challenges, y'all. Now, first up, the first thing we have to do is we need to check in and do an unstuffing. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so we're going to be stuffing $420 into our savings challenges. Now, first up, personal money has $50. Check me out, y'all. Still got my little personal money from last go round. We're going to keep that there. I have some planned spending that I want to do. Then tips. This is a really good week, y'all. Tips still has money left over. Also, we did have some restaurant plans, but we ended up not going and canceling. So we have $8 left there. So we'll definitely have a plan for that shmoney. Next up is groceries, which, look at that. Check me out. $10. So we'll leave that there. Put it right here. Then miscellaneous money, $10. What's up with the $10 party? And then I actually had $10 left over from eating out, but I bought a gift card. And so it came to $10 more than I thought it would. And so we're going to replenish that $10 in here. We're going to get our $10 back. In fact, let's do it now. We don't have any coins this go round, but we're going to go get that extra $10 from giving. So giving has a 20, so I got my bank here. Let's pull out 2 10s. One will go in there. And then that will give us our shmoney. So altogether, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and $38. That is beautiful, y'all. That might be our best unstuffing ever. So first up for savings challenges, I already know we are going to do the secure the bag savings challenge. Well, you know what? I better go in order so I don't mess myself up. We're going for easy. So we did our unstuffing. Let's talk about what I sent to our emergency fund for our zero out challenge. We sent $2.29 to our zero out challenge. So let me just plug that in for 11.19. Ew, was that blue? No, that's black. Okay. $2.29. So if we add all of that up 2.29 plus 1588.6, we get $1,590.89. So that is beautiful. Yes, zero out challenge. Next up is our no spin challenge. This is why I gotta go in order. Our no spin challenge. Let's see, how many days did I not spend money? From the 14th to the 19th, your girl did not spend money. So that will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Beautiful. So we will check back in later this month. The goal is to have 20 no spins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 no spins for the month. So if I meet my goal, I will put $20 to the side for myself. And you know what it is. It's probably going to the mortgage. You knew that. You knew it. Okay, next up, let's talk about nothing to keep the change because we didn't have any coins left over. Let's do the $2 a day investing challenge. So for the $2 a day investing challenge, let's see, we're gonna put $20 in here, y'all, 20. So it doesn't matter, it can be a whole 20, I guess. And let me grab my envelope that I've been using. So $20 will bring our total to 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. So y'all, we got $60 to work with. Let's go ahead and 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Let me turn this in for a 20. That is beautiful. And now we have $60 that we are going to invest at the end of this month. Thank you to Mommy Trader for this fun investing challenge. Okay, so next up, ones and fives challenge. I didn't think that I would have money left over for this. I don't know. I thought I wasn't expecting to have this. What was I gonna do with, we're gonna put it towards. So, for the $1 challenge, we have $3 to contribute, and let's go back to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we back around again to the green. Still haven't turned this into the art department, guys. Ay, ay, ay. One day. And so for that, I do have my $1 bills. I just pulled them out because I didn't want the envelope to get too stressed, but this is what we're working with. So we got a good amount. And then for our $5 challenge, we are adding 1, and we will be doing blue. I don't get to do this one often. I have to really try for this one. But for the $5 challenge, I think I just took all these out a couple videos ago too. Yeah, I actually have a few in here. For the $5, let me see, it's this one. We have a good amount. So we'll see. 5 ones and fives, y'all. Ones and fives, they add up. Okay, next up is the Secure the Bag Savings Challenge. Okay. This is why I like to do these monthly savings challenges, y'all. So for the Secure the Bag Savings Challenge, let me get my shmoney. I got it right here. We are going to add $30 right here, plus an additional $75. So we'll do 50, 70, and 5. Ooh, this is a good amount. A good amount towards 50, 20. It's so much harder for me to organize money lately. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So let me see if I can I might be able to do something with some of this. Let me count it up first and see how much we have total. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, $180, y'all. What? And remember, the goal is 300. So let's see what we can do. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So we will turn that in for a 100. And then that leaves us with 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So that's not enough. We'll just do a 10, 2 10s for a 20, and then 2 5s for a 10. So that is pretty good, y'all. $180. Yeah. So that means we get to shade in 7 bags. Okay, so we are all set. Secure the bag November savings challenge. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more bags, which is $30, $60, $90, $120 left to stuff for the month. We got this. Okay, up next is Saveopoly, y'all. Yay! Saveopoly. So I've got my board, I've got my die, and what we're going to do is roll and see what we get, and I will pull it from out of my bank money, whatever we get, and then I will reimburse it later. Okay, I rolled a 4 and we left off right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going to save $22. So let me pull that out. 20, 21, and 22. Okay, and then for this, I usually roll twice. So another 4. So we did 4 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, at least I didn't go to jail, y'all. Okay, so we get to save another $15. That is some good money added in for Saveopoly this week. So we, for this week, will be adding a total of $20, $30, $35, $36, and $37. So I'll have to remember that I landed on water company last time. We're just gonna see. We're gonna see if I remember. We'll put the tab on the end. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So this, I should have had $27. Oh, okay. I'm about to say it was a 20 still in here. Okay, so now we have a total of 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 60. Whoa. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and $64. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a 50 and a 10. And this is only 4 ones. So $64. That is beautiful. So let me add that on here. I don't like how that thin Sharpie is writing. But for today, we rolled, we'll just say we rolled a 4 and a 4. So the first roll we rolled, we had to save $22, which brought our balance up to $49. And then we rolled another 4 and landed on 15. And so that meant $64. Yes, Saveopoly. And at the end of the month, I'm going to carry this balance over. At the end of the month, it'll go in here in my Saveopoly. So this will be savings challenge that I do into the new year. And I finally figured out my game plan. Saveopoly money will not go to the mortgage. We are putting, well, as far as I know so far it's going to go to our emergency fund, because we do plan on having to use our emergency fund, y'all. So sad only, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay, next up is, we did Saveopoly. Let's talk about the nickel challenge. One of the big challenges we got that we're working on. So for the nickel challenge for today, we will be stuffing $250. I kind of wrote this out already just so I could make a plan. I kind of wrote it in thin Sharpie. I do that, I do that. $250. So that should give us a total of $2,840. So let's see. 50, 100, 50, 200. Oh, I wish I had another 50, but we'll see. $240, and $250. This is definitely the savings challenge that I stuff with the most amount of money every 2 weeks, y'all. Whew, when I tell you I feel it, but we getting it done. So if we add all of that up, let's see. I told y'all I'm struggling. Why am I struggling so bad to add this coins up? Okay. Oh, I got some money over here. It's okay. We're going to get this straight. So if we add all of that up, we should now have a total of $2,840. So we have $2,000 in the bank. Then we have $100, $200, $250, $300, $350, $400, $450, $470, $490. I saw that out of order. $510, $530, $550, $570, $590, $610, $630, $650, $670, $690, $710, $730, $750, $770, $790, $810, $820, $830. Why do I feel like I'm short 10? Probably because I can't count. $100, $200, $300, $400. So that's $400. $50. That's $500. $20, $40, $60, $80, $600, $20, $40, $60, $80, $700, $20, $40, $60, $80, $840. Yep, I just couldn't count. All right, let's see what we could do to try to get some of these bills down. I might not be able to do much, but I have a couple 50s in the mix. So let's see. We got our hundreds here. We got our 50s, and then let's see. 20, 40, 50. That will give us another 50. So that's another 100. And then let's just see how many 50s we have. We have 3, so that's a total of $150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, here we are at the 100 envelope challenge. Now, if you remember my most recent Happy Mail video check-in with my savings challenges a couple weeks ago, you know that Conversation sent me an update to this 100 envelope challenge. And if you watched my most recent savings challenge video, I went into detail about the mental and what goes into choosing your savings challenges that work for you. To me, this is a lot. A lot of people are doing the 100 envelope challenge, and I think it's easy to get frustrated and quit and lose your motivation because look how much money you have to save. That's why I'm glad she sent me these chips so that I can really see how this challenge is going to go. I just started this challenge a couple months ago. You can see I've only saved this amount because I only stuff 2 envelopes every 2 weeks. That's all I can do right now. Once our mortgage is paid off, I might, start hitting this a little harder, but find a challenge that works for you. So out of, all of these chips so far, please don't let me mix these because we just went through all this work. I had to have Micah come over and help me. This is all I have saved so far from out of this. So I just wanted to show this so that you can decide, like, is this the right savings challenge for me? I don't know if I would do this again. I don't know. I'm going to give it my all because I'm the type of person I don't like to quit. And we're just going to, do our best. But just to make things easier from here on out, I'm going to keep the chips separated that I do. So they're going to go in their own envelope. And then the ones that I still have left to work on will go in here. Now for today, I am only going to be able to afford to stuff $10. This is not my priority right now. Like I said, I will hit this harder next year because this is going to help me save $5K back into our emergency fund, which is kind of perfect. So what do we have left so that I can do $10? I have a $10 one, or I can split it across this whole row, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could get a couple easy chips out the way, that because I like to feel like I'm stuffing more than one envelope. So we're gonna stuff $10 total with these envelopes. I'm gonna put the chips right in there and seal the deal. And I will, of course, separate this and put some type of, so I know that these are the ones I've already done. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about this 100 envelope challenge? Are you with the hype? Are you devoted to it? Are you going to give it your all? Or have you quit? Have you just started? Have you never heard of it? Let me know. So far, I'm just, oh, you know what? I might not even be able to do this. Do I even have enough ones? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got $9. Ain't this a blip? I usually have enough ones too. Let me see. I can do something. I can just pull it from out of my $1 bills thing. And at least I won't have to worry about the low numbers. They will be all done. So I'm giving myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And putting a 5 in here. This is my $1 challenge. But yeah, I was like floored. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, this challenge is the bomb. This challenge is the bomb. And I'm just like, this challenge is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing against it, but you know, this challenge is hard. Okay, so I probably messed that all up. It's okay. We'll correct it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I was just like, okay, like, I hope that I get excited on the way. Maybe after I do it a few more times, I'll like it. If I have a lot of money to stuff, I can, you know, I would definitely be like, oh yeah, oh, I'm doing this wrong already. I'm supposed to have it folded up. A lot of people said that they didn't know if they wanted to do this this 100 envelope challenge with Conversations kit because they didn't know if the dollars could just fold one time and stick out. Yes, they can. I was just being different, you know. You know me. But the whole point, remember, of doing these savings challenges is to save money. So if you're doing a savings challenge and you find that you're not saving money, you might want to go and look back and reevaluate your why and reevaluate your savings challenges, because maybe you're just doing the wrong savings challenge for you. And that's how I'm feeling seriously about this 100 envelope challenge. I had some great feedback in the comments of my last video when I went into more detail about, you know, choosing your savings challenge. And I can see, you know, people said basically that they were doing the 50 envelope challenge. And some people said they were doing the 25 envelope challenge. And they said that that was a lot better for them. I love the idea of saving $5,000. Let's be real, that's the real reason I picked this challenge. But yeah, it's just a lot more mental that goes into it than I think some people might realize. And so just, if you are a real one and you can handle it, do you, boo, do you. Even just like having everything on hand for it. Look at this, this is all just one challenge. But thank you to Conversation for this kit, because I don't know if I would have even started the 100 envelope challenge if it wasn't because, you know, she sent this to me. So let's shade in our progress. Let's see, we did a lot. We did 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up is health. Health is getting $5. It now has $125. Turns out I might be using that, y'all. Goodness gracious, I got a bill in the mail. Like, ugh. Gifts is next. It is empty and it is getting $25. Next up is giving. It is getting $5. It now has 15. Mike is up next. He is getting $20. He now has a total of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 860, 861, 862. I do have some expense cashing out to do because he did make some more purchases, but still looking good. Next up is Ro. I am getting $20. I now have 40. Next is E. Baby girl is getting $20. We're building this back up. It now has 20, 40, 60, $80. And for anybody watching, this is literally for our clothes and shoes. And then Micah has a couple sinking funds that I just keep combined here: his outdoor sinking fund, his clothing sinking fund, and just his walking around money in general. So all of this is prop money. And then this is his walking around money. I give it to him every time it reaches $200, just so he can have some cash in his wallet. Next up, Tesla. Tesla is getting $25. It now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. So $150, and this is specifically to save for our first set of tires. The goal is $3,300, and we want to save $100 a month to reach that goal. Our electronic Tesla fund is to cover any expenses outside of that. Next up is fund money. It is empty. It is getting $50. So already I need to get some change. Let me just go ahead and get enough for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so fund money is getting $50. Next up is beauty. Beauty is getting $40. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have even done that. Let me see. We'll see. We'll see. It always works out. So we now have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 151, 152, 153. So let's see, I can get a 20 from out of here. It's perfect timing because I needed my hair did soon. Yeah, that's all we can do with that. Okay, getting down to the wire here. I don't track our Hawaii sinking fund that closely. I update it monthly. Taxes, same thing. Giveaways is getting $5. Man, I just cannot get rid of these ones in here. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, $29. It's okay. We're just going to be grateful for them. I must have had to use it recently to cover a giveaway. Nothing for YouTube. Amazon is going to get $20. 10, 15, 20. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make that a 20. And Amazon now has 20, 40, 60, $80. That's for our subscription. Amazon Prime, baby. And that is our cash stuffing of our sinking funds. And this is money I'm putting to the side for our next expense cash out. If you get ready, if you stay ready. No. Thank you for tuning into this extended video of all of our budget with me and our cash stuffing of our savings challenges and our sinking funds. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps so that YouTube knows to share my video with others who may enjoy it also. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.